This is Donald Trump's economy now, taking credit for rising stock prices and low unemployment. Despite his campaign promises to make America's economy great again, most of his key economic initiatives have been stalled in Congress, says Thomson Reuters financial analyst Tom Berkeley on Skype.
What we've gotten basically is a kind of a 2% growth economy, so it's been steady but not spectacular.
Berkeley says a lack of progress on Trump's economic agenda is one of the reasons the IMF has once again trimmed its outlook for U.S. growth. But if there is a slowdown, you're not seeing it on Wall Street, according to policy analyst Michael Strain at the conservative-leaning American Enterprise Institute.
I think what you're seeing is a reaction to the possibility of a significant tax reform, the possibility of significant deregulation. Maybe they're reacting to the possibility of some infrastructure spending. And I think the president should take credit for that.
But what happens to investor confidence if the president is unable to follow through on his promises? Some say the record rally in stock prices may not last.
We haven't seen any action that would actually sustain and validate that increase.
While some conservatives have given the president poor marks for execution, they're more critical of Democratic Party initiatives.
I think a $15 an hour minimum wage would hurt the working class and would hurt the working poor much more than it would help them. I think focusing on paid family leave, having that be near the top of the list of things you want to achieve if your goal is to help American workers seems to me misguided.
In the absence of legislative action, Berkeley says much of the credit for steadying the economy belongs to the Fed.
Well, for most of the past 8 years, the Fed has been the main economic policy maker in Washington, and it's worked out relatively well. I mean, growth has not been spectacular, but it's been steady.
If the U.S. economy remains steady, as the Fed believes, expect more gradual rate hikes in the future, along with reductions to the Fed's complex portfolio of bonds and securities that help bring U.S. interest rates to record lows. Arcega for VOA News, Washington.